As we continue our team coverage tonight, we head to New Haven County. That's where tonight's torrential rain transformed some roads literally into rivers.
Channel 3's Roger Suzanne is joining us right now in Hamden, where they certainly dealt with their share of heavy downpours and flooding all night tonight. Roger?
Mark and Aaron, it was absolutely crazy here tonight. This entire parking lot, as well as Dixwell Avenue, were completely flooded. Now, fortunately, just about all of the floodwater is out of here, but there certainly is still evidence of today's heavy downpour. This vehicle was actually disabled because of the flood, and it was pushed into this parking lot, and it still won't start up. It is just one more story on a night where everyone who dealt with this flood seems to have a story. You can run, but you can't hide. Today's downpour made life miserable for anyone stuck outside.
This is ridiculous. Don't come out if you don't have a car.
But driving was no picnic either. Hamden roads like Dixwell Avenue and Skiff Street were strewn with stranded cars. First responders did their best to push disabled vehicles off the streets and clear storm drains, but keeping up with Mother Nature was almost impossible.
It was ridiculous. My Uggs are messed up. My pants are soaked. It's crazy.
Traffic was so slow that you probably would have been able to maneuver more easily in a boat amidst this red sea of brake lights. And in Wallingford, residential roads looked like rivers. 10-year-old Abby Laffin captured this video from outside her house on Field Drive. Crazy, right?
The water was up to the curb and it was all brown from dirt.
Just a couple of hours later, the water was gone, but you could still see the flooding's impact. The driver of this car got stuck during the storm.
The side of the road was flooded and he just started driving, and then he got out of the car because it stopped working, and he tried to push it up out of the pool of water.
Sadly, even now, the car won't start, but things could have been much worse. Abby says even though the flood was gone in a flash, this is a storm she'll never forget.
It's weird because it's never happened before. And it doesn't happen a lot.
Well, and thank goodness for that, right? But what a difference a few hours can really make. Obviously, Dixwell Avenue, the traffic is getting by smoothly right now. But look at the water line on this planter right here. So you can certainly still see just how bad this flooding was in this area. By the way, just within the last 15 minutes or so, I spoke with police officers both in Wallingford and here in Hamden, and they tell me that there is no significant damage or floodwaters in either of those two towns, and also good news, no serious injuries in either of those towns. Again, we're talking about Hamden as well as Wallingford. Reporting live right now in Hamden, I'm Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.